This dandelion turned into a fluffer. Spread the love. Dandelions. The lovely garden weed. But it's much more than a weed. Dandelions have been an important component of traditional Chinese medicine for at least 1,000 years. The plants, believed to be native to the Mediterranean, were well known by ancient Greeks, Romans, and Egyptians. Medicinally, dandelion roots and leaves were used as a tonic to remove toxins from the bloodstream, acting as a gentle diuretic to improve the function of the digestive system. Growing dandelions are rich in vitamin C, E, and A, as well as calcium, potassium, zinc, and iron. Dandelions were also used to make dye, pale yellow from the sunny yellow blossoms, and a purplish tint from the inner ribs of the leaves. Botanists say that some species of dandelion are native to North America. However, historians believe that early European settlers introduced the two most familiar species, red-seeded dandelion and the common dandelion, to the New World. They were brought over for their nutritional and medicinal benefits. Both types have naturalized, and growing dandelions are now found across the country, especially in disturbed soil, such as croplands, construction sites, along roadsides, and of course, lawns. Many things are made with dandelions, such as dandelion root coffee, which we'll show in this video, braised dandelion greens with maple syrup, simple dandelion salads, dandelion flower vinegar, all sorts of different variations of flowers, and you can even batter and fry the heads. It is quite tasty. And of course, plenty of different teas and mixtures of teas. The flowers itself provide a rich source of nectar and pollen for the bees and other pollinating insects from early spring to late autumn. A key note to remember, the dandelion and its counterpart are of the same plant family as ragwort and daisies. So dandelion may potentially cause allergies, but there are few documented cases of the plant's toxicity in humans. There are 4 other types of dandelions, actually called false dandelion. Most people don't notice the false dandelions because they have the real thing, but false dandelions can actually stand out a little bit. The first one doesn't have a common name other than just false dandelion. It is just as edible and just as nutritious. It's just not actually a dandelion. And the second one, cat's ear, or smooth cat's ear, or spotted cat's ear. And this one's still a very popular weed in France and Spain, Italy, and it is still gathered by farming communities in those countries. The third one is also called cat's ear for a common name. It's very similar to the previous one I mentioned. And this one is a bit more of an acquired taste because it's a bit more bitter. But it still does have, it is still edible and has nutritional value. Lastly, the fourth false dandelion, also known as mountain dandelion. This one has an orangish color to it. It looks just like the regular dandelion, but it's more of an orangish color to the petal. That one as well is very delicious and high in nutritional value and medicinal uses. I'm so sorry.
She broke it.
It was not recording the whole time. I am so sorry. But I can't redo it because this is a special book and I can't redo it. I am in bed right now trying to do this because I broke my foot. Well, it's not broken, but I almost broke my foot. Anyways, enjoy the rest of the film. The magical properties of dandelion. So its associations are the deities are Bridget, Aphrodite, Hecate, and any sun deities. Correspondences in the zodiac is Pisces and Sagittarius. Its planet is Jupiter. Its element is air. Its gender is masculine. And its crystals are sunstone, citrine, and tiger's eye. The magical properties of dandelion include creativity, inspiration, sun magic, courage and bravery, wishes, divination, spells against negative energy, banishment, increased psychic abilities, prophetic dreams, growth, and transfer. This plant has been used in Wiccan and practices for a very long time. And it is a common practice to make a witch jar from the dandelion seeds. Hence where the whole blow the puffer ball, I like to call it the puffer ball, to blow the puffer ball and make a wish. I think I may have accidentally stepped on him. I am so sorry. I hope you're okay. Oh. I think he's okay. He's fine. He flew away. I missed it, but he flew away. Wavy. Wifey's cooking firewood. Oh, yes. First off, we are going to cut the roots off of here on these dandelions. So it has an entirely separate purpose. And roots. Gorgeous! We cut the flower heads off separately as well. So as you can see, we like this big one. It's got a couple dead leaves towards the bottom and everything. But we're going to try to keep all the good leaves. So let's rinse all this. That looks pretty good. Of course, all the extra stuff can go in the compost. Look at this bowl of gorgeousness. Woo! Yes. That's right. We are out in our circle. Got a fire going. We're gonna roast us some dandelion root and make some coffee. And the first step of this madness is to chop. Ah, they're flying everywhere. We built this ourselves last year. Our little homemade Dutch oven thing. We have this really cool little tea steeping thing. It's just a little pot with a steeper in it. I'm going to take just a little bit of the freshly cut dandelion root and put in here. The rest is going to be for the coffee. It needs more. Last year, I dried some dandelion heads. And I am going to add some of the dandelion heads into this tea. I'm also going to put a little bit of chamomile flower. We also grew in our circle last year. You get a little bit of the leaves and a little bit of the flower. And just because I like the way it tastes when I do this, I'm also going to add some green tea leaves that we also grew. And last but not least, bee pollen. From right here, local company called Snohomish Honey Company. Bee pollen is wonderful because it's not quite as sweet, but it will just really add to the flavor. Time to fire roast these yummy, delicious dandelion roots. Got the Dutch oven nice and hot. Not adding any extra oil or anything in there. Just straight fire roasted. Cook it till it turns dark black. It's a bit warm. Put my hand so close to it, so wifey came up with this really ingenious idea last year. A piece of bamboo. Just gonna wrap this wire around it. There. Good enough. Now I can be really far away. Fire roasting it like this also gives it that slight little tinge of smoke flavor, which is delicious. It's almost there. Most of it's getting pretty dark, so it's almost there. Look at that. It is just about there. This is about ready. I know I keep saying that, but it really is. Wifey, I need help. Let's get it out of the flame. Fire roasted dandelion root. Now we're gonna boil some water. Our lid got a little bit rusty because reasons, and I will fix that, but it's only on the top, so it's safe to use.
We'll show you how to reseason your cast iron in a future video.
Yes.
And I just built a random contraption. I have no idea if this is going to work. I just took a wooden bowl and wired it to 2 bamboo sticks. Damn. It needs improvement. That's okay.
Wifey's putting the things.
I just want to see if this works. Yeah, it works.
Perfect. Just don't burn me. Oh, you're getting fire.
This will take some practice. This is actually really cool.
Dandelion tea.
Homemade bamboo ladle. We are going to replace the wire with rope because it's prettier and maybe give it a bit more of a design. Maybe shave some bits off, but I'm really happy with this.
Dandelion tea. couple little bits got in there. That's okay.
I just encourage you away.
I'm gonna garnish with a couple of the dandelion flower petals and a dandelion leaf. Cheers. Oh, that is heavenly.
I want some. I want some.
This is honeycomb. Oh, that's perfect. Perfect. Taste.
I approve.
Dandelions. Look, Wifey, I'm going to use the dandelion stem as a straw. In the meantime, while waiting for the water to boil, I am going to make me a salad. Some dandelion leaves. Got a couple of pieces of hairy bittercress that I just picked out the yard. Wild plantain. And it's young enough to where it's not fibrous. So if you get that one, it's old, it's going to be a little fibrous, and you can only... Oh, that piece had a little bit of fiber, see? You can use that piece. Nice little forage salad. This is white wine vinegar, because I love white wine vinegar. And some salt. It's so good. And dandelion leaves has more nutritional value than spinach and kale. Trying to get... Sorry. There.
Ow. Dandelion. Who freaking knew?
You can also cook it like spinach, saute it, and make pesto, or however you want to say it. A lot of different options.
Go, do this. Do as my wife says.
So this is a gigantic French press, so we're not going to need to make that much.
Thank you, Goodwill.
Our dandelion coffee grounds. I still want the coffee to be somewhat dark. That's plenty. It's already black.
I officially
wonderful.
love this freaking tool.
With the giant top of the French press in here. And let it steep for a little while. Hi, wifeys.
It's almost ready. Now, coffee-wise, it looks like the worst cup of coffee you've ever had, but it tastes really good.
And it tastes good black, too.
Sadly enough, I can agree.
Having a good time in our circle and drinking some homemade dandelion coffee. Dandelion coffee.
Dandy coffee.
It is quite delicious, even without any sugar or any creamer. I don't like sugar anyways, but I'm gonna probably add a little creamer just because, but it's really tasty by itself.
I do like a bit of sweet. I can't say I don't. But I don't like adding sugar. I'll just add, like, flavored creams.
Anyways, thanks for watching. And, wifey, do your thing. Not that thing, the other thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like, subscribe, hit the notification notification bell, share on your various social medias. It really helps us out. Don't forget to check out our Facebook, our Instagram, and our Twitter page. And if you have any comments or suggestions or questions, leave them in the comment section. And all right, above the coffee cup, you will see our hike videos and stuff. And if you look now over the coffee cup over here, you'll see our foraging videos and stuff. And down here is a link to our channel. You can check that out down there. Thank you so much for watching, and have a lovely day or night, wherever you are.